Hi, Pastor Johnson here with the opportunity to talk about the fourth of the sections of Lenten disciplines we have for 2017. In this case, the section relates to that of giving things up, of sacrificing, of in fact remembering that we are dust and to dust we shall return. I wanted to remind you of a possibility for the men, and that is to stop shaving. We give up shaving, and as we look in the mirror, we recognize perhaps the white in our beards, our aged look, and a recognition that we will one day rest from our labors and reflect on how we use each day to God's glory. A second way of remembering daily what's happening for the women would be, once again, to think about doing just one of your nails with nail polish. Or if you like a lot, do 9 fingers and leave one undone. Some way to remind you each day as you go through the day that you are in the midst of a Lenten pilgrimage toward a new life that is coming. It may also be an opportunity for people around you who say, oh, didn't have time to do all your nails, for you to explain what this idea of Lent is and what you're doing during that season. The third area for remembering that we are dust has to do with a cross. At the Advent service, we will be distributing to children and adults alike a glow-in-the-dark cross. I don't know if you remember having them when you were a child. I know I did. And it will come with a base, and it could be placed on a nightstand next to your bed so that as you're going to rest for the day, you have that reminder of the cross of Christ, of his sacrifice for you. Another option is to consider doing what Boy Scouts did. I remember growing up with a do a good deed coin in my pocket, and every day we would look for opportunities to help someone else, and when we did, we simply moved the coin from one side to the other. This might be something you do with the cross during Lent, that you carry that cross with you into the world and specifically look for opportunities where you can sacrifice in helping someone else during the day. The 11th of the disciplines has to do with fasting. And remember, this is not about dieting or losing a couple of pounds, but instead of stopping an automatic action. Where we would normally reach for food, we might give up a particular item that we enjoy a lot, connecting up with the sacrifice of Christ in a small way, but in a significant way for us. And that will hopefully give us the opportunity and the discipline not to respond in the regular way we would to perhaps someone who is in a grumpy mood, and we might return that grumpiness with some of our own. Instead, we're going to sacrifice and develop some of our self-control. The 12th and final opportunity might be that of giving alms. Not only giving things up, but taking something on. The opportunity to support a particular ministry at the church or a need in the world. Look for those opportunities. On the note that's being sent to you, there is a link to our donation page on our website, and feel free to look there on how you can give alms. Christ suggested that as we began the season, that when we fast, when we give alms, expecting that we would, and this is an opportunity for us. At the bottom of the email you received, there's a listing of 4 books with links on Amazon. These are books recommended by the pastors as perhaps a book you might take up during Lent and read and grow with a spiritual author. I can commend them to you. Dietrich Bonhoeffer being a great Lutheran pastor who gave his life for the cause. Thomas Merton, one of my favorite authors, and Thomas à Kempis in The Imitation of Christ. I pray the Lord would bless you in the Lenten season. I look forward to seeing you at midweek services and at worship on Sunday, and pray that you and I will all be able to grow in our faith. May the Lord bless you and bless me. See you soon. Bye now.